Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. That's right, guys, you already know what it is. Good old Snoop Dogg is teaming up with Jack in the Box for a little Munchie Meal madness, his own personalized Munchie Meal. How awesome is that? And of course, I've got it up next for you here on the channel, so stay tuned because I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yeah, to say this thing is loaded would be an absolute understatement. Guys, the heft on this box is real. Feast your eyes on what I've got here right now. There is a lot of Jack goodness as this begins to focus in that you're gonna see. And let me break this one on down for you because there's a lot to go over here. This is looking pretty awesome. Yeah, this box is definitely sizable and definitely loaded, guys. There is a lot of Jack in the Box goodness to choose from here. And speaking of loaded, let's start off with the first item, guys. The spicy sauced and loaded chicken sandwich. This is looking pretty awesome. It's basically a brioche bun looking more like a hot dog situation, but it's filled in this case with two 100% white meat spicy chicken strips, bacon crumbles, it's supposed to have jalapenos on this, French fries, white cheese sauce, good sauce, and ranch. So this thing is buried with the goodness here, and it looks very gluttonous. And as you can see, it fills out the box it comes in pretty nicely. Next up above, I've got one of their classic tacos, one of the mainstays over here at Jack in the Box. And this one's basically got their standard taco filling, which is usually a combination of bean and soy. And in this case, it's going to be deep fried inside this nice corn shell. It's got American cheese on the inside along with shredded lettuce and their signature taco sauce. Definitely a favorite over here for sure. Swinging on down, we have another signature item on their menu, their medium curly fries, seasoned up and crispy, guys. A decent portion considering everything else that's here. And of course, how could you have a Munchie Meal box without some of their curly fries? Absolutely a cool thing. Off to the side for dessert, we have their new baked brownie featuring a classic dark chocolate brownie batter that's mixed with semi-sweet chocolate chips. And the size of this one is not bad as well, guys. Again, you have a little bit of everything here, and it's nice to see a couple of new items to go with everything else. Rounding us out, you've got a medium drink of your choice, and in this case from the Freestyle machine, I'm trying their exclusive Coca-Cola Ravine Rush Zero Sugar. I've never had this before, I've never even heard of it, and I'm very excited to check out the flavor on it. But guys, there you go, it's Snoop's Munchie Meal, exclusively here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep out this flavor. Well, hopefully the contrast is going to stick with this one, guys, because it's beginning to rain outside. But as you can see, with all the ranch and that white cheese sauce on the very top, we may have a little fun with the focus here. But guys, look at the size of this box. A taco, we've got that chicken sando right there. And of course, with the fries, and we've got that brownie. And naturally, that exclusive drink, which I'm very curious to try as well. This is looking pretty crazy. So I'm going to focus more of the time on this one on the new items, naturally with the brownie being last, of course, there, and of course that chicken sando. So you know what? Let's start off really quick with their taco over here, and a very lovely situation indeed, guys. This really is one of the classics over here at Jack in the Box. Really quick, let's peep this out and get into the Snoop's Munchie Meal box. Let's do it. These tacos are banging. Always a favorite. Crispy, a little greasy. It's got that nice taco sauce flavor on the inside, and again, that little bean soy mixture, of course, with the lettuce and the cheese. A lovely situation indeed. Very, very nice. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I just mentioned it literally a few seconds ago, let's do a little of their exclusive Coca-Cola Ravine Rush. This is the zero sugar variant. You can do the regular sugar if you want to, but I'm a big fan of Coke Zero in general. Let's see what this flavor is all about real quick. Ooh, that's got a little bit of a fruity action going with it there. It's Coke Zero for sure. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. Mild fruit flavor that I'm getting on this, but with Coke Zero. So this is a medium, guys, which is actually a large over at Mickey D's. So very sizable in that department for sure. Not bad. That is not bad at all. All right, we're gonna blow through this here quickly. This rain is beginning to pick up already. Let's do some of the curly fry action. Take a look at this. A lovely situation, nicely seasoned up, crispy in my hands here right now. I probably should have gotten some ranch to go on the side, but it's all good. So very nice, as you can see, a classic over here, just like these fries over at Arby's are pretty banging. This is the Jack variant, and these are always banging. So let's go in on this real quick. Crispy, seasoned, pretty warm as well. Decent amount of potato in that. Very nice. This is fun to film right now as the rain is coming down around me. This is pretty good. Wow, this rain is really beginning to come down. Hang on. All right. Now for this chicken sando, I don't know how I'm gonna lift this here right now, but wow. Oh my God, this is insane. Guys, feast your eyes on this. Look at this, it's covered in fries. Let me try and swing this around. Plenty of white cheese sauce. We've got the ranch, the good sauce that's mixed in there. 2 spicy chicken strips, the white meat action covered in fries, and hopefully some jalapenos. But these are definitely the spicy variant of these chicken strips here. Wow, this is nuts here. So let's give this a go. We'll go for a few bites of this action because this looks bomb. Look at this. This is like literally late night drunk food after wherever you're coming from here right now. This is looking pretty banging. Snoop, this one is for you. Let's peep this out. Wow. Hold on. There it is. Spicy heat from those chicken strips. Good sauce, cheese. And some of the fries to go with, guys. A very gluttonous situation on this one as it's beginning to focus in. There we go. I'm not seeing any jalapenos. I have a feeling they kind of scratched it on this one with that. But at the same time, very gluttonous with the cheese sauce. That ranch is pretty nice. I'm definitely a fan of ranch. But when you add in everything else with this, very gluttonous on a nicely toasted brioche bun. This thing is pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Let's go in for another few more bites on this. This really is the star of the box, though, easily. Yes, sir. No jalapenos on this one, unfortunately, but still, everything else that's here is really singing in the flavor department. The fries are kind of a throwaway on this. It's good to add for just density, I guess. But overall, what's really shining through here is the white meat of the chicken, the good sauce, the white cheese sauce, and a little bit of that ranch that's coming through as well. That combination is nice. But guys, this thing is drenched. Just look at that. Let's go for a few of the fries here on the very top with a little bit of the cheese sauce. Man, this is very messy. Here we go. Oh yeah. This is fun late night action. It really is. Pretty tasty. You know, on the real, I gotta say, these celebrity meals are pretty much a dime a dozen these days. So I don't think personally this is Snoop's actually selection in terms of what he would probably choose. I'd be very surprised if it was. This is something totally brand new over here at Jack in the Box. But considering it's the return of their chicken tenders, definitely that's a bomb situation in general, as you're probably seeing up on the screen right now. I did check out one of their snack wraps, aka Jack Wraps, recently that featured them. This is nice to see a super version of that in a brioche bun with all of this goodness here. Whether Snoop signed off on this is what he wanted or not, his name is attached to it. It's all good. Very gluttonous for what this is. And I have to say, guys, very tasty at the same time, as you'd expect it to be. So let's go for another couple of bites on this. Then we'll get into some quick dessert. Hang on. You know, at first glance, I was kind of hoping this was going to be just a regular chicken sandwich, because when I saw that it was going to be like just chicken strips inside of a bun, I figured that's just a cheaper way to make a chicken sandwich, because it is naturally. But considering what this is, and the price point of being $8, when you price out all the individual items in Snoop's Munchie Meal, it comes up to be just a little under 18 bucks. So for $14, you're getting everything in this, plus the drink, which is sizable, and you're getting a lot of really tasty food to go with a couple of the classics over here at Jack in the Box, naturally with the taco and the curly fries. It's nice to see a couple of brand new items, and that dessert item coming up is looking pretty awesome as well. So let me go for one more quick bite of this spicy sauced and loaded chicken sando over here at Jack in the Box, and then we'll get into some of that baked brownie. Hang on one second. All right, so let's go for this baked brownie. And guys, this thing is very dense. Just look at the thickness on this right now. Lots of semi-sweet chocolate chip action with this one here. I just wonder if this mix that they're using is approved by Snoop. Did he lace this with something? Is something's gonna be a little crazy in here? Let's find out, guys. Looking very tasty. I love chocolate. This is gonna be pretty awesome, I think. It's the all-new baked brownie, part of Snoop's Munchie Meal here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep this out. Soft, rich. Wow. Oh, smooth. Nothing in this besides chocolate. Come on, Snoop. Come on. Yeah, be careful with this one, guys. This just might throw you into a diabetic coma for sure. The sugar is crazy on this, but the flavor of the chocolate is beautiful. Very rich, very dense, very smooth. And I have to say, overall, the size is pretty decent, guys. Plenty of chips there as they're falling all over the place. This batter is very rich, and it's really a bomb situation. Very tasty and a nice way to cap off Snoop's Munchie Meal. This is actually pretty cool. All right, so let me go for one more quick bite of this one. We'll wrap the review with the overall rating coming up next. But guys, a loaded box over here from Munchie Meal Action. I gotta say, for Jack in the Box, this is definitely a banging situation. The value is decent considering the individual price point, and overall, lots of tasty goodness. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Yes, sir. A very fun box to get into, guys. This is definitely a fun munchie meal to go in on here at Jack in the Box. There's lots of tasty Jack in the Box goodness to enjoy, and of course with the classics in here combined with the new stuff, gotta say that spicy sauce and loaded chicken sando, a nice combination. And of course for dessert, you've got that baked brownie. Overall, a very nice value for what you're getting considering the price individually, and definitely a lot of fun to check out. Give this one a go. If you've got Jack in the area, this should be on your radar.
Order on Uber Eats, Postmates, and Grubhub.
Well, I gotta say, that's a pretty unique munchie meal over here at Jack in the Box. Even if it didn't have Snoop's name, I have to say with the combination of those two brand new items on the menu, it still rocks either way, guys. And when you add the classic taco and the curly fries to it, a very lovely situation indeed. And as you can see with the rating on screen here right now, it's a decent value for what you're getting considering the individual price point that you're hearing throughout this review. And the flavors absolutely deliver on each of them. Classic Jack in the Box goodness with the newness thrown in for good measure. Very fun with this one. Definitely something to check out. All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of Snoop's Munchie Meal over here at Jack in the Box. And if you've given it a go already, did this absolutely blow your socks off in terms of flavor? I mean, was it also worth the price point for you at 14 bucks? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.